Hi everyone, I am back for another review, and I'm going to be reviewing Marlowe. It stars Liam Neeson and Jessica Lange. Liam Neeson, who I have to say, someone who kind of later in life kind of became an action star because of the Taken series of movies, plays this role as a 1930s Los Angeles detective. It deals with the issues of the day, with drought and things like that, the underworld, prohibition, things of that sort, where even out drinking alcohol was illegal. It deals with the underworld, it deals with drugs, crime, and whatnot. And it's one of those movies where you sometimes don't know who is the good guy and who's the bad guy. Liam Neeson is a police officer, but he does in the movie does have to kind of not play by the book because he is dealing with criminals um, who have to who are not obviously playing by the book, so he can't play by the book either. For some reason, whenever I think of Liam Neeson in this movie, for some reason he always reminds me of Taken, where he's always behind someone. He's always sneaking up on someone to kill them or whatnot. It's those movies where Liam Neeson with Liam Neeson where anything goes. Similar to Taken, Jessica Lange uh, also plays a great role in the movie, but she is someone that kind of supports Liam Neeson along the way. This was actually a box office bomb, but I actually thought it was a pretty decent movie. Uh, I think I think over time it will become a great movie. It's those movies where you play Liam Neeson plays a cop, but then there's so many twists and turns and different things that happen all at once. It's a movie where even though it was made in 2022, it takes place in the 1930s, and the way how they document the 1930s is something to be kind of cognizant rather of as well. It's it's you're just dealing with the underworld, and in the underworld, anything goes. It's those kinds of movies where things can be weird if can go violent and can be weird, and some of the violence in this movie is not for the faint of heart, I'll say. But it's a movie that has a thrilling aspect to it. I feel it's a movie where people will kind of like Liam Neeson, but he also kind of plays an underdog in this movie. He gets a little roughed up in it. He gets a little beat up in it, which uh, is kind of interesting. But it's one of those movies where I think over time it will actually become a hit, because there are way too many twists and turns. I personally like movies that have a lot of twists and turns, unlike other the anti-hero, if you will. I personally like movies like that, as opposed to cookie cutter. The good guys win and bad guys lose. No, I like for movies to have twists and turns, and Marlowe has that. It's based in 1930s Los Angeles, and it stars Liam Neeson. It's from 2022. Check it out, and I'll see you at the next review.